think it's great. I think it's inspirational.
Inspirational?
I mean,
I don't know. I'm not inspired by some dude who
Do
gets
not
shot
like-
in the fucking dome.
so people who get shot are inspirational.
I mean, if it were me, I wouldn't have got shot.
I think that's what that's the whole point of martyrs.
Yeah, well, what's more powerful, a martyr or a guy who's fucking alive and can do shit?
Martyr.
No, I can do things.
But
Can he go on his phone?
but the
and
whole
look
point
up-
of a martyr is that they inspire others to do things. So it's
yeah,
more
yeah,
than just
yeah.
you.
But what the fuck is he martyred for? Dying so the CIA could be more powerful? All right. Oh, you're a martyr, John. Good job. Fucking idiot.
John Fitzgerald Kennedy.
Fitzgerald. Yeah, that's what happens when your name is fucking Fitzgerald.
You ever think of like weird names? You know, like people who have like weird last names. I'll give you one. So I saw this one guy. His name was Mr. Hole.
No, it wasn't.
Swear to God.
No.
Swear to God.
You
Cross
don't know
my
anyone
heart.
named Mr. Hole.
I swear to God. I
Look
saw
me
this
in
name
my eyes
at
and
my job.
Swear to me.
I swear to you. I swear to
Mr.
you.
Hole?
Mr. Hole was his last name. Well, his Hole was his last name. I
Oh,
forget
yeah.
his.
That'd be funny as fuck if his name was like,
Just
oh,
Mr.
this is Johnny Mr. Hole.
No, his last name is just Hole. So his name
Yeah.
is Mr. Hole in the database that I saw.
That's a rough one.
So I'm just like, so what's his like? So if his first name's like Gene Hole or like John Hole,
Or like Bussy.
what?
Bussy Hole.
Why would his first name be Bussy?
Bussy Hole. If
Mr.
my last name was Hole and I had a child, I would name them Bussy.
Mr. Coochie,
Coochie Hole.
Mr. Za.
I mean, speaking of weird last names, I got a weird last name.
Why?
Tivierge in French. Tivierge.
Oh yeah, it means virgin.
Little virgin.
Little virgin.
Literally,
Damn.
little virgin.
They had to add little to that.
That means one of my ancestors was a fucking loser, bro.
That's highly unfortunate.
Yeah, it sucks. It
And,
sucks.
and then also your tag name also means penis.
Yeah. I
Verge.
wasn't aware of that until I was told that.
Little virgin.
Verge.
Penis.
Yeah, it just means penis. So
You are just a very
I'm
sexual
a little
being.
virgin penis.
You're a sexual being.
That's who I am.
Apparently.
Which sucks. Yeah, last names are fucking weird.
Yeah, I don't know, because I'm trying to think, like, also people who are just named, like, you know, like, let's say, like, Mrs. White, Mr. White. It's like, why is it just the color?
I don't know. That kind of makes sense to me.
Well, you don't see, like, Mr. Black,
I mean, yeah.
Mr. Brown. That's a lie. Well, but that
I've known.
we know one Mr. Brown, but that's his made up name. It's just like tattoo artist name.
Yeah, no, I've met real like Mr. Browns, Mr. Blacks. My brother's old rowing coach was named Coach Black because his last name was Black.
I think it's just so unoriginal.
Yeah, well, I mean, like it's the same thing as like Johnson. You know, it's like that's just sometime back in the past. They're like, oh, you're John's son, so you become Edmund Johnson.
Is that actually what it is?
Yeah.
I'd never thought about that.
Yeah, that's literally why like Johnson and many others. I forget the other ones.
Johnson, Sampson.
Yeah, but it's all.
But
It's
who's Mr. Samp?
I don't know. People had dumbass names.
I mean, not like our names are any better. Well, my name's definitely better than yours.
No, my
Yeah.
name sounds really good in French.
Okay,
'Cause it's a
so
French
does
name.
so does mine. My name's also French.
Yeah, but your name sounds goofy in English.
What,
Sebastian
my last name?
Theodore Marcedon.
Okay, no one really says my middle name.
I just
Okay,
did
okay.
Theodore.
Sorry, William.
Should we just start going by Teddy and Will?
Leon William Tivierge.
Yeah, what's funny? It's like Leandre William Tivierge.
Yes.
You know?
Sebastien Theodore Marcedon.
Exactly. I mean, it kind of works though.
People always think that my last name sounds like a fucking dinosaur.
Marcedon. Well, that's just because they're.
Because there's like
dumb.
Mastodon. I'm like, there's
Yeah.
no T in the middle.
Well, it's a mastodon. Is probably what they're
That's
thinking
why
of.
they're thinking of it.
But
Even though that's not a dinosaur.
It's also not pronounced Marcedon.
That's a
it's pronounced
mammal.
Marcedon,
Exactly.
which makes more sense.
Exactly.
But I don't know. Like for me,
Oh,
the
being invaded by a cat? Okay.
invaded by a cat.
Okay.
All right, well, you better get comfy.
Hey, baby. What's going on? I'm going to have to move you, though.
No, it's all right. It's all right. You can hang.
The purring's not going to get in the audio?
No, it shouldn't.
Okay.
But what were we talking about? Names.
Names.
Yeah, I don't know. Names are just a weird thing. Like it's just a collection of noises that we react to.
Really? I mean, that's just like language.
Yeah, but like names specifically, at least like other words, is like everyone knows that they mean something. Whereas it's like, oh, Sebastian is just 3 sounds that we kind of slap together.
Sounds pretty good, though.
Okay. You jack off your name a little more. You
Yeah,
fucking
I'm
freak.
just saying it's a good name.
This guy loves himself. This guy's addicted to himself.
I think it's important to love yourself.
You have a mirror right next to your bed, don't you?
No, not
So you
really.
can look yourself in the eyes in the act.
in the act. Yeah, imagine people looking at themselves while they jack
People
off.
do.
Why?
It's weird.
'Cause
People
they-
are obsessed with themselves.
Because they
Well, it's also
masturbate
a
to
whole thing.
themselves.
That's like the mirror on the ceiling, that trope.
True.
That's what that's for. Not for while jacking off, but
That's kind of sick though.
I don't want to look at myself.
No, like not while you're sleeping, but like imagine like having
No,
like a
not while
mirror
you're
on the
sleeping.
ceiling, like like while like you're like having sex.
Yeah, that's what it's for. But it's
Yeah.
it's also like some people like having mirrors like next to their bed so that while, let's say like you're hitting it from the back, you would just be looking over at yourself.
No,
hitting
but
it
no,
from
but it's
the
up
back.
top.
No, I'm saying the mirror next to the bed. To me, next to the bed is weirder than on the ceiling.
I'm surprised more like industry people in the porn industry haven't like done like videos like that where it's like, it's like, oh, like POV, but it's like camera just facing up while it's like the mirror's going down.
I think it's because like the thing that's most popular is like the POV genre, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So I guess that's
Points
what would
of
be.
view
Yeah, well, exactly.
makes you feel like less of a loser.
I guess, yeah. Well, I guess it's for like someone who like never has and never will, you know?
Yeah.
They're like, I have to know what it's like from my perspective.
From my perspective.
So they buy an Oculus Rift.
Yeah. But, an Oculus Rift is crazy. VR?
Yeah.
Dude,
I've always wanted to try VR. I've never tried it before.
I've tried it. It's honestly
Oh, I lied. I
very
have tried it.
jarring.
I have tried it.
Like it feels so like clunky and pretty like honestly kind of terrifying. I
Yeah?
played like one like zombie game in it. I was like, this is not it.
No, I never did a game. I think when I visited Washington, D.C. like many years ago, they had like a tour of like the world's libraries or some shit. And I did that
In VR.
in VR. Like you pop on the VR headset and it's like you like get to like go around libraries and shit. It was kind of cool. But it's not a game. Like I want to try out like a VR game.
A VR game.
Yeah, I never have. I want to. It seems kind
Just
of cool.
VR yourself into like what's it called? I'm blanking on the word right now. My brain is farting hella hard.
You're blanking on the word. VR yourself into a
Like,
pirate ship sex dungeon.
that's not what I was thinking of.
That's what you were thinking of.
I was thinking more of like more like a facial reconstruction surgery room.
Why?
I don't know. I want to see how it goes. Face up.
Like as the patient?
No, not as the patient. Imagine like you're like one of like the doctors standing by the table.
No, I don't want that. That's freaky as hell.
You know. I
No.
wonder what other like weird like body modifications people are gonna get in the future.
Oh, there's already some wild ones.
Like what?
People get their tongues split. People get
I've seen that.
yeah.
But isn't that kind of like an old thing though?
I mean, it is, but it's more common now. Like I know someone who has a tongue split.
I've seen it before, and it kind of freaks me out.
Yeah, it's a little wild.
It's a little wild.
Yeah.
Or like I see it, I'm like, you're kind of unstable.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
No one's getting a tongue split because everything's really good.
Yeah. Someone's like, let's not be judgmental. Everyone makes their own life decisions. I'm
Yeah.
like, that person's gonna be 40 and still unstable as fuck.
Yeah,
100%.
probably.
Also, like, what kind of job are you gonna get into? Probably. I mean, you're definitely not looking to go into like office job for sure.
No. Well, you also don't start out with a tongue split. You know, like most people
Obviously.
I see who get them are already like covered in tattoos. So they either like work in the tattoo industry or adult entertainment.
That's fair.
It's
I
kind
also don't understand old people getting plastic surgery.
Yo, have you seen how crazy this shit's getting?
What do you mean?
Like
It's like
old
a thing?
people surgery. Yeah, they look like I saw one of like the before and after pictures.
Okay.
Same lady, like with proof and shit. But
With proof.
she looks no, because it's like oh maybe it's just a picture of a younger person. No, it's the same lady.
So she's like, get rid of my wrinkles.
Bro, I thought it was like you know how like facelifts used to look, where if someone got a facelift, you know they got a facelift because they've got that
Yeah.
kind of look on them.
Yeah. It looks like someone put fucking styrofoam in your cheeks.
Yeah, like you look weird. Now, they just look like 25.
The old people.
OP. I saw a lady who was like at least 60, I'm going to say 60, 65,
Okay.
got the surgery, literally looks 25.
Are you serious?
It's horrifying, bro.
How? How's that possible?
Really good plastic surgeon.
But like what are they even doing to make themselves look that young? What are they changing?
Well, they take the skin and like,
Flatten it, iron it.
well, pretty much, yeah. Well, like they get rid of excess skin, tighten it up. They do like they like
Get rid of
add
that
shit
sag.
in the cheeks to like rebuild bone structure, the jaw, like it's crazy.
That's
But yeah, this
so
lady
freaky.
just looked like maybe 25.
That's that shit
Imagine,
of like you can't stand the idea of getting old.
No, but imagine you're like, yo, this is my grandma, and like, what? That bitch looks younger than you. Like, what do you mean?
That's crazy, dude. Imagine your grandma looking younger than you.
Imagine you're single. Imagine you're single. You go to a bar, you hit it off with this girl. You're chatting. You buy her a drink, and she's like, let me buy you a drink. And then you guys just chat all night, have a great time. You're like, man, like this girl's awesome. Go on like 4 or 5 dates, and then she's like, look, Sebastian, I have something to tell you. I'm 65 years old.
I'm secretly your great aunt.
No, okay, well, no relation. I'm just saying. She tells you, she's like, I'm 65 years old. What are you doing?
What am I doing? I'm continuing it.
Really?
I'm trying to get that fucking life insurance.
You're a piece of shit.
What the fuck? Am I a piece of shit? I'm giving her the comfort. I'm giving her the security.
Right. She has the pleasure of your company.
Is that not why she got the surgery in the fucking first place?
I mean, maybe she just wanted to look beautiful.
And date younger men.
Maybe that is possible.
Granny wanted a blast from the past.
But you're down with it.
Fuck it, sure.
You're cool with your 65-year-old boo.
Well, she don't fucking look 65 no more.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Could you imagine?
Could you imagine
right like it's like you've been like together for a while, and like obviously like you guys have had sex, and then every once in a while she's like, oh, these bones are getting a little rusty.
Stop.
You hear like a little like crack.
So I feel like a sour taste in my mouth, like I just bit into a lemon.
That's just you kissing a 65-year-old woman.
No, that's just exactly. That's the taste I'm tasting.
You tasted a 65-year-old woman.
Oh God, no.
Would you ever?
For money.
You would do a lot of things for money.
I would do many things. Yes.
What if she looked 25?
No, probably not.
Yeah, that would like throw you off. Obviously, it's weird.
I don't want no old.
Imagine one of your homies having a hard time dating. He like comes back home one day and he's like, dude, I met this baddie, this beautiful girl at the bar yesterday. We like hit it off, went back to hers, had a little fun. I'm gonna see her again. She's amazing. And I'm like, oh, cool. Like, what's her name? He's like, it's her name's
Gertrude.
Her name's Beatrice. You're like, that's kind of interesting. You know, I mean, I have met some young people named Beatrice.
Me too.
But you're like, oh, really? That's my grandma's name. And he's like, yeah. I was like, oh, really? Damn, it's kind of weird. Let me show you a photo.
Stop.
And then I'm like,
stop.
Oh, what? Oh, yeah, she's pretty. Wait a minute.
Wait a
you're like,
second.
You're like, wait, I haven't seen my grandma in a few years. And then he's like, I know my mom was going through the album the other day, and pull some old photos. Pulls like this like black and
like her.
Pull this like black and white photo of your grandma when she was like 22.
Yeah.
And she's like, this is what the fuck,
dude?
It's the same. And then she comes back to yours because she doesn't know that you live with the guy that she saw.
Yeah.
And then you're like, so grandma. She's like, oh, honey. So friend banged your grandma. Didn't know you banged. So really, who's more traumatized, you or your friend?
Probably you.
Probably you.
Well, I don't know if anyone's traumatized off that.
Dude, your grandma fucking all of a sudden looking 25 and then banging your like roommate.
Yeah, I'm not traumatized off that. I didn't get assaulted. You know.
Okay, but trauma doesn't have to be completely self-inflicted. Like, it doesn't have to be like directly done to you.
No, I know, but I don't think that's a trauma. I think that's just like a.
I think it's pretty traumatic. Yeah, 100%.
Grandma's got to get some too.
Does it have to be your roommate?
No.
Does she have to look 25?
No. Okay, no. That is weird. It's weird, but it's not traumatic. It's something I'll be thinking about for a while, but I'm not gonna be like laying awake at night going, God, I can't believe why me? Why me?
Okay, but trauma has levels to it.
Yeah.
You're not gonna constantly be like waking up in a sweat like.
Yeah, I don't know. When I think of trauma, I don't think of like one mild thing that happened that was like.
I wouldn't describe that as mild. That's pretty crazy.
I could describe that as mild. I would, yeah.
No, wow. We have different definitions of, I guess, mild trauma. What's mild trauma to you?
I don't really know. Well, I don't think there is mild trauma.
You just said mild.
No, but I'm saying like to me, trauma is something that is life altering. You know, that's not life altering. You're not gonna be like, I need to take the week off of work because my grandma got fucked by my friend.
I disagree.
If you do, you a bitch.
I disagree.
You need the week off because of that?
Because your grandma got fucked by your roommate?
Yeah.
I mean, no, I'd still go into work.
That's what I'm saying. So you're fine.
Grind never stops.
That's what I'm talking about.
But people who are traumatized still go into work.
I'm saying
You sound really fucking dumb right now.
I think the meaning of the word trauma has become too loose nowadays. That's what I mean.
You sound so old.
No.
You're like, all these kids are fucking traumatized nowadays.
Well,
Meanwhile, back in my day, my mama threw me down the stairs and then threw Legos at me.
I'm saying, like, someone calling you fat isn't a trauma. You know? Someone fucking your grandma isn't a trauma. Damn, now I just sound like a piece of shit.
I think if it's someone that's close to you, that's around your age, and you had no idea, that's kind of traumatic.
Why?
I think. Because it's just weird. It's just
I disagree so hard.
Wow, this is insane. I never would have thought you would disagree with this.
Wait, why do you say that's a trauma though? I don't think that's like a thing that should affect you at all.
I think things can still indirectly affect you. Okay, what if it was your mom?
That's different.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I'm closer to my mom than my grandparents.
Yeah, but that's more traumatic, but it doesn't mean the other thing's not traumatic.
Well, I still don't say that's traumatic.
Whatever, man. I have cat hair all over me.
Well, yeah, you have a cat on you. That's what happens.
Yeah, I know, but
I don't know. Like, I think whatever. I'm not gonna go down further. The trauma
whatever.
hole.
Says the one who's the most traumatized out of both of us.
Yeah, that's why I think I have a right to say what's goddamn trauma and what's not.
You can't fucking gatekeep trauma.
I'm not gatekeeping.
You're gatekeeping trauma right now. You're like, I'm the one that people should feel bad for.
No.
You guys don't deserve to say that you're traumatic. It's just all you youngins nowadays. You're like, oh my god, the teacher yelled at me. I'm traumatized.
Not a trauma.
No, that's not a trauma.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
No.
I'm saying everything's a trauma now, you know? Like, chill, take a fucking break.
Yeah, be like JFK.
Be like JFK. Our leader, our king, our glorious leader, John Fitzgerald Kennedy.
There you go. Yeah, apparently.
Just fucking hard, stuck on the F there. Jesus.
Yeah, though I will say, sometimes I do agree with the whole, like, snowflake thing. Like,
Whoa.
I hate the connotation behind it because it just like
it sounds like you're like a Republican old man.
It just sounds like I'm like in my basement and I just like don't, and I like make fun of people in very harmful ways and then get mad when people like call me out on it.
Yeah.
But like sometimes I'm like, damn, low-key, like people are complaining this much about this tiny thing, kind of fucking snowflake. Like, yeah. I wish there's like another way of like saying that without having to say it.
Yeah,
I guess you can just say, "Oh, you're just being too sensitive," but like
it's just like people are soft now.
Yeah, but it's the same shit though, same connotation.
I feel like soft at least has a better connotation than
you're fucking
snowflake.
Soft.
You know?
I think it's pretty similar.
I mean, it definitely is similar. I don't know. To me, it's like people are just.
What if I'm just like, bro, you're fucking mushy, bro.
I don't like this. You're trying to do the
glazing thing.
The glazing thing again.
Dude, stop steaming it, bro.
All right. Okay. All right.
I gotta bring that back.
Yeah, that's true. You let it go.
Wait, what was it? Steaming, bro. You're steaming it.
You're steaming it. You're literally being a condiment right now.
That one was fire.
That one was not fire.
Yeah.
That was objectively not fire.
You're saucing it right now. That one was good. That one's good. But anyways, mushy. Like, bro, you're being hella mushy right now.
I don't know how I feel about being mushy. You know,
dude, you're being hella gelatin right now.
This is goofy. Oh, I don't like that. Hella gelatin.
Okay, you give me a fucking another one.
I don't need to. I like soft.
You like soft things?
All right.
Huh?
Okay. All right. Whoa.
You like soft things?
Bring it back.
Like what?
Pause.
You want to go ahead?
Pause. Time out.
You want to go ahead?
Time out. I'm saying like, bro, you mad soft serve right now.
Mad soft what?
Soft serve.
Soft served?
Like ice cream. Soft serve ice cream.
What's soft served ice cream?
You've never heard of soft serve ice cream?
What's it? Is there hard served ice cream?
No, but it's like if you get ice cream and like you pull the thing and it's like in the cone. That's soft.
That's
serve.
what that's called?
It's called soft serve.
I thought it was just like frozen yogurt or something or.
No, well, if it's ice cream, it's soft serve.
Oh, that makes sense. I've never.
Yeah.
I usually just call it ice cream.
I mean, yeah, we all call it ice cream, but it is soft serve. So you're like, yo, you're soft serve right now, bro. Calm down.
Bro, that actually just like unlocked a memory in my brain. So like literally right next to the old apartment that we were in. Whoa, what is going on JFK right now? That was weird. But like literally close to the my old apartment from last year, there's just like remember the really good ice cream shop that was over there on Fairmount. Don't say the name, but the one right on Fairmount.
The green.
Yeah, the green
of
one.
Course. That's amazing.
That one, amazing ice cream. fire. It's just so funny because the guy who's very obviously the owner is just like bigger, like classic looking, like blue collar white man with just like a factory worker's hat. I forget what you call those. Top hat. But then just like all the staff, all Asian people.
Yeah. Well,
and I wonder if there's like a reason. It's like in our code of conduct, we must recruit all people of East Asian descent in order to give a.
I mean, maybe.
Maybe?
No, I think that's illegal. I don't think you can do that.
No, that is illegal.
I don't know. It's Asian ice cream though, right?
Well, the name sounds.
The name does sound vaguely Asian. Vaguely, somewhat.
What if it's not Asian whatsoever?
I mean, what it's called, like Cobra Kai or some shit.
Okay, that's not what it's called, but it's close.
It's pretty close to that.
Yeah, I mean, I know what it's called. I'm just not gonna. I don't want to say the name.
Yeah. I'm gonna say Cobra Kai because
it's Cobra Kai.
It's something similar to that. Which
I mean,
Asian.
amazing ice cream. The Asians know what they're doing.
That ice cream is top 2 ice creams I've had in my life. I put it in second. Maybe
I feel
third.
like it's like a trend of like, I mean, obviously people have like fusions of like any kind of like culinary expertise from like all over the world. That's why like fusion places exist.
Yeah.
But I swear, like it's like a thing for like a lot of like East Asian like foods now. It's like they take ideas from other parts of the world and then just add their own spin, right? But it's just like so much better.
Yeah. Well, in your opinion.
Yeah. Well, you just don't like Asian food.
I don't.
Which is very, to this day, I will always bully you for that shit.
To this day, you'll bully me for most things I do.
You won't eat. You won't have soy sauce. You won't eat anything remotely flavorful and saucy.
Eat things that have soy sauce in them. I just don't want something where the whole flavor is soy sauce because I don't fuck with that flavor.
There's nothing that the whole flavor is soy sauce unless that's the only thing you're putting on it is just soy sauce.
No, but it overpowers everything. That's what I don't like about.
Maybe you're just putting too much soy sauce.
I'm not putting any soy sauce. Goofy. I don't fuck with it. Stupid.
Dumb. I just think you don't like Asian people.
It's not the people, it's the food. I don't like the food at all.
You don't like their culture. Like I just think it's too flavorful.
No, it's the food for the most part is either too like there's an insane amount of salt in most things, which I don't like food that's too salty, you know? Like I fucks with salt.
There's a lot of salt on everything.
Yeah, I fucks with salt. I put salt on things.
You are white.
Yes.
Salt and pepper, baby.
I don't
salt
know,
and
it's
pepper.
that I don't like a lot of it just makes me nauseous. Low key, like the smells and shit. Don't like
Why
it.
are
Like
you so weak?
like a peanut sauce, I hate.
Really?
But I love peanuts.
Why are you so weak?
I'm not. I just don't.
You're
fuck with
soft, bro. This is crazy.
it. I'm soft.
Apparently.
They call me soft serve, baby. What's up?
You got problem with saltiness. You got a problem with sauces. You got a problem with texture.
I
You
don't
just
know.
can't eat, bro.
I can eat plenty of things.
I don't think you can.
I can, and I do.
Apparently not
I
very
like
flavorful.
foods from my culture.
Interesting.
Yo, you
Quebecois culture. Poutine, baby.
Nah, not even the Quebecois culture, but like, I don't know. It's really only like most Asian foods, except for Thai, because Thai generally doesn't come drowned in sauce.
Not typically.
So I do fuck with most Thai food.
Interesting.
But I don't know. It's also a thing of like, I don't like touching food in general.
You have a weird like sensory thing.
Yeah, I don't like touching food in general.
So you don't like ribs.
I'm really bad with. I generally eat ribs with a fork and knife.
And you're from the South?
Yeah, I know. If I'm at a restaurant, if I'm eating ribs at home, fork and knife, because that's how I like to eat them, and I'm at home, you can't tell me what to do in my own goddamn house. If I'm at a restaurant,
I mean, I can because I also live in the house.
Yeah, you can suck my dick. I don't care.
No.
And then if I'm at a restaurant, I'll like force myself to eat the ribs with my hands. But
You force yourself.
I hate it. I hate it so much because then I keep the shit on my fingers. And then I go in for the next piece of rib, and I'm like, I don't want this because I already have shit on my fingers. You know, I can't do it. I hate it. That's why
so
I don't like. If I'm eating chicken wings, I need them to be salt and pepper wings.
Really?
Yeah, or like lemon pepper, like a dry wing. I can't have it be covered in sauce.
Lemon pepper is pretty gas.
Lemon pepper is incredible, but I don't want it a lemon pepper sauce. I want it a dry lemon pepper. Same thing. I don't want tossed chicken tenders. I do not want it. Because then it's covered in sauce. I don't like shit that's covered in sauce. And I think a lot of Asian cuisine tends to come with a lot of sauce on it. And I do not rock with that
Well, yeah, because the emphasis is more on the sauce and flavor than the actual flavor of the meat.
Exactly. I prefer a well-seasoned meat. Like, you give me some jerk chicken, love it. I adore it.
Yeah.
A, ain't got to use my hands. B, it's not covered in sauce. Generally, things that are covered in sauce, I don't fuck with. I don't fuck with the eggs Benedict.
Typically when you eat jerk chicken, you usually just use your hands, though.
I don't.
Yeah.
I use a fork and knife.
I know you do.
I just don't like eating with my hands unless it's a dry food, like completely dry.
What if like you're in like a scenario where it's literally like the culture is just like you always eat with your hands? You're at like someone else's place.
I've been to an Ethiopian restaurant.
Yeah, and you ate with your hands.
I didn't eat.
You didn't eat
At all.
That's so sad.
Didn't eat one thing.
That's so
I've
sad.
had Ethiopian food outside of that restaurant. It's gas. It's incredible.
Okay. I was like, dude, I went to this Ethiopian restaurant in Toronto, and that shit was fire.
Yeah. I don't know. The food is
so
great,
much food.
but I will not eat with my hands. I will not. Especially not. I'm not eating a stew with my fucking hands. That's crazy pants.
Who eats stew with their hands?
When I went to the Ethiopian, it wasn't a stew, but it was like very wet to be eating with my hands.
Oh, well, no, like a stew. No, that doesn't make any sense.
It wasn't a stew, but I'm not.
Or
eating,
you just drink it like this, like pick up the bowl.
Yeah, or I just use a fucking spoon, like I do with every other food ever.
You use a spoon for every single food.
No, but like I use a utensil for any amount of food, any kind of food.
Interesting.
Sorry, I didn't mean to touch your toesies. I meant to touch your toes.
Okay. This is why we had to create this space between us for this episode.
This is why we should put the table next time.
I think
really get a good barrier going.
You need to have just like a plastic wall.
Just the COVID barrier.
Literally just the COVID barrier. Dude, what a time that was.
Yeah, I kind of miss it.
Do you?
Not like.
Homie, I saw you. I don't think you missed those times.
No. I don't miss like the curfew. I don't miss like the Nazi and the homies shit.
Oh, I thought you said Nazis and the homies.
Yeah, my homies being Nazis. I miss that.
Oh, okay.
No, I don't miss like that.
That's why his favorite artist Kanye.
The like just lock in gaming was gas.
Well, because there was nothing else to do.
Exactly. Everybody was on. You know, we were all playing a game we fucking hated.
There were some dark
and we were
times.
having a horrible time, but it was doing it together.
The amount of times I got like pissed drunk from going out somewhere, came back, ordered like pizza at like 2 a.m.
Yep.
Waited in bed for it, fell asleep, left, and it was outside the whole night.
Yep.
And I still ate it.
Oh yeah, no, I've done the same thing.
Yeah.
I used to do that with McDonald's, which is objectively worse than pizza.
It's way worse than pizza.
Like to leave out in the cold, yeah, that's so much worse.
100%. So I don't know. I mean, do you remember that one like video in high school that guy? Oh yeah, Super Size Me. That's what it was called. Where he ate like only McDonald's for like a month straight.
Oh, didn't he lose weight?
No, dude, he almost died.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did. He went to the hospital.
What? What was he eating? Like 9 burgers a day?
I mean, he had McDonald's for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Okay, what was he getting?
All like the whole point of it is that at this time they had the like super size at McDonald's because they don't have it anymore because of this documentary.
But what was it?
It was just like bigger than large. It was like fucking massive. It was like extra large. If like everything he would get like
so it was like
burgers, fries, the milkshakes, like other shit, like every day.
Every meal he would have that.
Every meal.
Okay, well that's on you, dog. The fuck are you doing?
No, he did it to showcase that this shit is not good.
Well, okay. We probably all fucking know that.
This was like in the 90s.
This guy's dumb. This guy's fucking stupid.
Have you never seen this?
No.
This is a pretty like well-known documentary.
I've heard Super Size Me before, but I didn't know.
This is why McDonald's doesn't have that size anymore.
Yeah, I don't really care. All I know is that guy's fucking stupid as shit.
They also showcase like how long McDonald's foods last, while being
I have
like
seen
contained.
that. Just like the burger in
Fries
a box.
last months.
Yeah. I think maybe even longer than months. That shit good for a long time.
No, they last a long. So like most of the fries you get at McDonald's, they're like months old.
Chicken nugget, years.
That's scary.
It is scary.
Well, because it's not meat.
I don't know what it is. Whatever it is, it's freaky.
It's just like mush of like a combination of things, and then they just fry it, and then they call it chicken.
Yeah. Well, it's like, wasn't there a whole thing of like McDonald's?
Their beef.
Yeah. Their beef used to come from a company. Excuse me. Sorry, I didn't mean to make a sound there.
That was like harmonic.
I was just yawning.
But yeah, they got their meat from...
Their beef, they would buy their beef from a company called 100% Beef.
And it wasn't 100%
Or it was called
beef.
like 100% Real Beef.
And it wasn't.
That way, McDonald's could say, oh, this is 100% real beef.
Because the name of the company is 100% real beef?
Because the company that bought the beef from was called like Real Beef.
Just because their name is... Wow, and this actually holds up in legality.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Well, that's like if I buy Sprite and I go, this is Sprite. You know? It's because it's the name of the product. Oh, this is 100% real beef.
That's
Kind of genius. If you think about it,
it's like it's genius, but it's actually fucking stupid.
Well, yeah. Of course it is.
But it just shows like it's so easy to get around legal loopholes.
Oh, yeah. Very, very easy.
Why don't we think of some shit like this?
Because we don't run a multi-trillion? No, billion-dollar company.
There is no multi-trillion-dollar company.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Is there even $1 trillion company?
No.
Yeah, I guess not. That's tough. We could be the first.
The only entities with trillions of dollars are governments.
Yeah, that's true.
So
fuck it.
And there's even only a few of those.
Let's be the first $1 trillion company.
I don't want that much money.
Fucking loser.
No, I feel like
I do.
I just feel like at that point, like if you have that much money, like nothing has value to you.
Yeah, trillion is insane. Trillion is a lot.
Even once you reach $1 billion, like
nah, I could rock with $1 billion.
Yeah, we've had this discussion before. You're like I can run through like $90 billion in a year. Which,
$90 billion, I never said.
What you said? Yes, you did.
No, I said 10.
And you still didn't come close.
I could do it.
You're like, you can go through 10 billion in a year. Also, we're talking about like not you purposefully trying to go through 10 billion in a year.
Yeah, I know.
And you were just saying shit to purposely try to go through 10 million in a year.
Well, I don't.
But you're not going to.
But
exactly.
I'm saying you give me a couple billy, I'm gonna use them. Maybe not in a year, but I'm gonna spend that shit for sure.
There's no way you're gonna spend that in your lifetime.
I could so easily spend that in my lifetime.
If you spend that in your lifetime, you don't deserve that money.
No, well, I would spend it on people. I wouldn't spend it all on like, I need 4 more houses and 9 more helicopters. No, but I'd spend it on like fucking flying out the homies, buying the homies houses, buying y'all cars, like giving money to people who need money, you know? Probably fucking spend it. I'd be some awesome Bruce Wayne shit, dog. I'd fucking spend that shit to build affordable housing. Like, I'd be on my,
well,
like,
then maybe,
shit.
Yeah, you would go through it. But
that's what I'm saying, though. I
well,
can't spend all that shit on me, but I would spend it on, like, helping. Like, I'd probably spend it on helping the community.
See, already, you don't sound like a billionaire. You couldn't do it.
What do you mean? Well, I'm not saying that's if somebody gave me $1 billion or multi-billions.
Bro, like 90% of billionaires never give their money away in that way.
Well, that's because they don't become billionaires by being good people.
No, it's impossible to be a billionaire and be a good person.
Yeah,
I stand by that fact.
Well, yeah, you become a billionaire by fucking people over at every possible turn to make as much money as possible.
Like,
just like this fucking CEO guy.
I completely forgot about this.
Yeah, the fucking I don't know if he was a billionaire, but boy, was rich as fuck, and he is.
Oh yeah.
Smacked.
So yes, the CEO of was it like United Healthcare?
Yeah, United Healthcare
in the United States, one of the biggest U.S. healthcare insurance companies in the U.S. The CEO was assassinated right in front of the I forget what I think like the
hotel in New York,
like the Hilton Hotel, like before their annual like shareholder meeting, and they found I think on 3 of the casings they found words saying like deny like something else and something. It's basically like
it said delay, deny, depose.
Delay, deny, depose. DDD.
Which I found out is a reference to a book. Okay, so
DDD.
This guy, some backstory on this. The reason the guy got, or I don't know if this is the reason why, but super shitty guy, super shitty company. Because
the company, I have no sympathy for that kind of shit.
None at all. But I mean, this is the healthcare company in the U.S. with the highest denial rate. They have 30, I think it was 36%, which is more than a third of the people who pay for their healthcare services don't get their healthcare services.
No, it's insane. Because it's like 36% denial rate.
36% denial.
Something
over
like,
a third.
Like close, which is insane. And you know part of why that is?
Why?
10 years ago, they implemented an AI system to go through claims and decide what goes through and what doesn't.
Are you serious?
100%.
10 years ago?
Yeah, 10 years ago.
That shit probably don't work well.
It does not.
I mean, yeah, obviously. Right?
It does not work well.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, basically, it's just this computer system going through and be like, nope, tough shit. No tough shit. Oh, you want us a little nose job? Come on, buddy. Let's go.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, dude, you want me to fucking fix your 2 legs?
Well, that's the thing.
Fuck out of here, you fucking
like
idiot.
Actually dying because they're not getting health care.
Literally.
Like people, and some people are like theorizing that the guy who did the deed is like someone who like lost a family member or some shit.
Probably.
I don't think so.
You
I
don't-
think this is someone who was hired to do this job.
But hired by who?
I don't know.
Someone who probably
Yeah,
lost
I
something
guess,
from the
I
company.
guess.
Or do you think it's like a rival corporation thing?
I don't think so. Because
Are we heading
already,
into rival corporation warfare?
I doubt it. Because already another, what is it, Anthem, Blue Cross, Blue Shield, or whatever it is, like one of the
Yeah.
other really big healthcare companies,
Yeah.
already rolled back a policy that they were trying to put into place of like denying certain claims after X amount of time.
Yeah.
So they already, after this guy got assassinated, they're like, maybe we don't do that. So shit, bro.
Hey.
It's working.
See,
Damn.
Obviously, I will never like support just like
Well, we're
straight
not
up
condoning
violence.
assassination.
Yeah, not condoning assassinations. But hey, man,
Well,
look,
man, you
but
let the guns talk.
that shit works in a way. But
Yeah.
also, all these companies also like deleted all their like executive staff like pages on all their
Really?
websites.
Yeah, I mean,
But
I
also,
guess, right?
everyone's like, you know that like LinkedIn exists, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Unless they like went on there and have them all delete their
You can
their
never fully
postage.
delete something off the internet, though.
Exactly.
If someone wants to find out who runs what part of what company, they will find it.
Oh yeah,
like-
especially if we're assassinating people.
Well, exactly. Yeah.
Because this guy is not. I mean, if this is this guy's like first fucking rodeo, dude's doing a crazy first match.
I don't think it is his first because this guy, his gun jammed halfway, like during the assassination attempt, and he just instantly cleared it, like calm and collected. This guy knows what he's doing.
You also gotta remember this is in America.
Yeah.
A lot of people know how to do that.
No, but like while shooting at someone with the intent.
But
of
while
killing them,
shooting with the intent to kill.
not most people without like either military or some kind of training like that wouldn't be able to rationally go bop bop rop bop bop.
Oh, sorry about that.
Yeah.
That's insane.
But so the deny
And also no one else got hurt.
I know. Fine by me. Shit.
I mean, obviously, yeah, I don't want anyone else to get caught in crossfire.
Yeah.
But also that also just shows skill.
Exactly. It's like I said, I don't think this is this guy's first time.
Damn.
But also the
I'm
delay.
not even that good in video games.
Sorry.
Yeah.
That whole delay, deny, depose thing is a reference to a book about like healthcare systems, and how they like fuck people over. pretty
Yeah,
much.
fuck society.
Yeah. But the book is called Delay, Deny, Defend. So like that's like the 3 steps that healthcare companies use, where it's like, oh, you delay if someone's asking for money for their claim.
Make it as hard as possible.
Delay it for as long as you can. That way, eventually they'll stop trying. Or if they keep going, you just deny it flat out, and then you defend your denial of their claim. But
Yeah.
now it's delay, deny, or what was it? Yeah, delay, deny, depose.
Depose.
Like arrest these motherfuckers, bro.
It's pretty insane.
Yeah.
And dude, yeah, I remember like, yeah, you can make the case of like, oh, but like, also like this man has like a family and like kids. I'm like, well, tough shit, man.
They'll be fine.
They'll be okay. They got money.
I doubt he was raising them anyway.
Probably not, to be
Right?
honest.
Like he's got 19 nannies, so they'll
19
keep raising
nan-
the kids.
Imagine the like the kids when they're older try to make like a fucking claim to insurance and then that shit gets denied.
Thing is,
And then like,
people-
oh wait, sorry, we didn't realize you were like what's his name's children.
people who are that rich aren't.
Don't need that kind of insurance.
Yeah, they don't have fucking United Healthcare. They have a doctor that like will do whatever they want.
That's true. That is true. No, that shit's insane. I
Yeah.
wonder if like because like the guy's still on the run, right?
The guy never got caught.
They said that
Or
he was,
still hasn't been caught.
They said that he might be in Atlanta.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
They said that they think he got on a bus to Atlanta.
All right. They have him. They have his face on
Yeah,
camera.
on camera, smiling.
Because he chatted up a girl, bro.
Yeah, could you imagine getting rizzed up by an assassin?
Dog, that's crazy. You're
On
about
some
to
James
go assassinate
Bond.
this dude, and then you're like, hang on. Yo, what's up, shorty? Ah.
You're not even then. You're like, I think I can make do in my 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
That'd be crazy.
He's checking
dog.
the time. He hits the. Yeah, looks like we got about 10 minutes.
No, but
here
it has to be like
so-
underhanded.
Oh, right, because like the military shit when they check
You know
the
what
time.
I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're saying. I catch your drizzle, my dizzle.
Drizzle my dizzle.
Yeah.